I'm just here to encourage them.
Wonder what it's like to inspire youth? Empower restaurant owners to create a memorable dining experience?
Hey, man.
And manage DC's largest events and conventions?
I'm Kelly Carter Knight, and this is A Day in the Life.
As President and Chief Executive Officer of Events DC, Greg Odell oversees 3 lines of business: conventions and meetings, sports and entertainment, and special events. But in one word, he describes his day as diverse and credits Events DC for successfully executing many successful business ventures in the district. I popped in on Odell at the Walter E. Washington Convention Center, where Events DC was partnering with Destination DC for the annual Marketing Outlook meeting. The event captures what's currently cool in the convention and sports world, as well as expectations for the future.
I'm blessed to have an amazing team, an amazing board to work with every day. You know, it does have a lot of diversity in terms of what we do. So one day we may be focused on a large convention that's coming here. The next day may be a major sporting event. But even on top of that, we also are focused on what the growth is for Events DC. So it's like building a new arena for the city, or even working on our retail for the convention center, or what's the latest technology. So lots of great stuff, never a dull moment, but more importantly, have a great team to work with. So I'm very blessed to do that.
As the former Chief Executive Officer and General Manager of the Washington Convention Center Authority, Odell was responsible for the 2.3 million square foot convention center.
Now, you actually came from the Sports Commission, you were telling me?
I did. So I was fortunate to work there when we were building Nationals Park. So after that, I did a quick stint there and really worked on some of the sports entertainment programming, and then went to the convention center at the time when we really were focused on building a new Marriott Marquis. And then just recently in the last 5 years, we combined both, which has been great for the city, because now it's like really one-stop shopping for all the event programming across the city.
So how many events do you have in, say, 1 year or 1 month?
Sure, so on an annual basis, we do about 450 events a year across Events DC, and that equates to about $400 million in direct spend for the city, because our job is not only to create these amazing experiences, but to bring people into our city, stay in our hotels, and also visit our restaurants as well.
Tell us how, in terms of creative economy, does this impact the city?
Sure, so there's so much going on in the city right now, and we feel like one of the things that we're trying to do is also connect or make that integration with all the points of the city. So there's a connection between the creative economy to the hospitality space, even to the tech space, even to the sports and music and entertainment as well. So one of the things that we're doing with the city that we started last year was go to South by Southwest and promote all things Washington, D.C. So you see that integration certainly under the mayor's leadership, which has been great so people can focus on business they do in the city, work, live, and play in the city, and then also enjoy themselves through sports and entertainment as well.
Now, what's next on your agenda for the day?
So today I'll have more meetings that we're focused on the development of the sports entertainment arena. So we'll have several meetings today that will focus on the design aspects of that project as well. We're hoping we'll finish the design by the end of the year and start construction in the spring. And then I'll just have various meetings as well with some of our board members and with the CFO as well to talk about a lot of just the planning for 2017.
Now, can you pinpoint some of the critical talking points from today's meeting?
I think for us, globally speaking, Destination DC does an amazing job of talking about the fact that we're increasing visitation for the city. So we now in 2015 we had 21 million people come to our city, which is phenomenal. Particularly that also showed an increase in our international visitors as well. So we want to replicate that going forward, but now because of the good work that many people in the city have done, 17 is going to be arguably one of our best years. The convention center is going to have 21 citywides, which is almost unheard of for us, and a lot of it's because we now have a new Marriott Marquis.
So you have a great track record, in other words.
We do, and we have a great team. I can't speak enough about the amazing team we have that create these experiences for our visitors and for our residents here.
Now, prior to coming here and being in this capacity, in this role, where were you before? before, the private industry?
Yeah, so I worked in various aspects in the private industry. I worked on the development and construction side and the consulting side. I worked for a company that was KPMG Consulting at the time and focused on construction management as part of that consulting expertise. Oddly enough, I worked on the convention center, on the construction of the convention center, at that time. So to come full circle has been a great experience and something I never thought would happen.
It's not bad coming full circle. I actually did the same thing myself, so I can say sometimes that puts you in a place where you should have been anyway, right?
Absolutely. I agree 100%. And it's been a great experience. I never thought it would happen, but I'm thankful for it.